If I don't chess, I purchase. If I can't purchase, then I chess. I don't practice checkers to play chess. So me run my life in my pace. If I don't chess,
yeah, I like your vibe, yeah?
Thank you.
So did you also exercise your voice like us musicians?
That one is a no-no.
You just talented,
It's just one
You're
of
one of those angels who did send down.
Well, God just took extra time on my voice. I wish He took extra time on other body parts.
Yeah.
Also, but
so you're not
He
contented.
just said deep voice, pop.
So you're not contented.
We just accept what we lack. We're
so
like, this is it. This is it.
So you never have a bad day, like when your voice is lost or something.
Oh, I do. Like when. Once I do crazy events, like Blankets and Wine messes my voice. Especially if the microphone setup or somebody takes my specific microphone.
Yeah.
It messes my voice because you tend to shout way more. By Monday, I cannot be on radio. I sound absolutely different. Also in the morning, the voice is lower.
But that's why it's more sweet.
As the sun comes up, the voice gets smoother. Okay, that's a lie. It doesn't get that high, but it gets like this now.
You know the way I like your voice? If you hit studio, there'll be something that can be different. It's somehow heavy, that texture. My God, you just don't know.
Let me tell you something. What is that guy who says? What does he say? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. God can give you so many things, but not everything.
Yeah, I even won.
Yeah, give me a voice, but I cannot sing to save my life. I cannot hold the key. I don't know how you people do it. I do. Like when we sat here before we started this. I'm listening to you sing, and then I'm like, how is it doing that? Like, how do you know when to go higher and it still sounds correct? Me.
You know the funny thing, you also do that. There are times you go high, times you go low.
That's when you're giving a story.
Yeah, it's the
like
same
you're
thing.
In the vibe.
It's the same thing with us.
Nobody see, I don't have to keep any tone. I can go off key, and you won't even know.
When you're talking, there is no off key.
There is off key.
You know,
when
rappers.
When you goes off key, pop.
We inject you. We inject
it's so dope to be here with you, by the way.
Yeah, so dope. Yeah, I'm really happy to introduce to you my album, the 411 album.
Why 411 though?
Yeah, 411. I'm inspired by birth. 4th November is my date of birth.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
God said November babies are going to be the most talented people. 30th November, mark that date. I don't know why our director is there raising his hand. Who's talking to you now? It is us.
Let me ask a question. Is a birthday, is it a big day to you, or it is a gallery like other girls?
I swear, where I've reached at my age, 30-something, I will not tell you the real age.
So you wouldn't be mad if if your man didn't even celebrate it, yeah?
No, if you didn't say happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
Like if my parents don't say it and my man doesn't say it.
Yeah.
The rest, I don't even want you to know.
Sure.
Like I don't care if you wish me happy birthday. I'm not a big fan of cakes. When you're doing photos, women can stress us. Photo shoots, dress code for a big party.
When you talk like that, I come to think of, I wish she was still 9 years at the same age with me. We grew up, then she's my girlfriend now. Because I also hate that story.
I don't like those things.
Being cheap is expensive.
No. For me, it's not such a big deal.
Yeah.
But I guess it also comes with age because adulting has taught us those are many expenses that are not necessary in my life.
Yeah.
They're not necessary.
And I also, by the way, celebrate today because this is the very day I've sat with you. Since the 11Album is about birth. So we are born in friendship.
In friendship.
From today.
We are stuck together. I'm sorry.
Short time.
I'm not easy. I'm not easy. But I'm proud of you and your journey with music.
Yeah.
And you're so cool, calm, collected, but in the video,
I'm stubborn.
You're absolutely different.
Sure.
You look that hyperactive, then here you are, like, yes.
Maybe I'm sitting with a beautiful child. Maybe maybe.
You guys had.
Beautiful.
These other people don't respect me. I don't know why. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm really, really impressed with the range of talent you have, the style, because from dancehall you're doing a little bit of R&B, Afro vibe, which I absolutely love. And honestly, Afro Vibe is now the way, the music that is putting Africa on the map.
Yeah.
But what I like about yours is, yes, it is an Afro vibe, but you're not forgetting that you come from Uganda. So you're not just using English to get everybody else, but you bring in your local language, which is absolutely amazing for me.
Yeah, because when I was doing this album, I also realized that we are selfish in the way we do our art. We always concentrate on the people that are our own already, people who even know what we do already.
Yes.
Yet the people who are better than us in the career, global, they are better than us because they share what they have with everyone in the world. Yeah, and that's what I did in my album. I made sure I balance it for everyone.
Which is absolutely fantastic for those people who cannot speak Luganda very well. You're teaching us. Because let me tell you, the easiest way to learn any language, whether it's Langi, whether it's Swahili, is through music. You just listen to what they're saying. You can kind of understand the storyline. And then you start practicing how to pronounce those certain words that they're saying. And boom, you find yourself speaking a new language. So, bro, November babies better than most.
Do you find it wise to advise the rising stars that are coming in? Even, some fellow artists who already established, they don't know this. Yeah, because I've interacted with some and they really don't get this.
Yes.
Yeah, because one time I was in a WhatsApp group for the federation. This federation, I left it by there because it wasn't making sense to me. Yeah, because I had my questions and no one answered them.
Yes.
So I saw Uganda still in the same system. Yeah, and this is what I'm coming up with because I've been watching so many shows like the Innovator Awards in the America, and there are so many things those people are doing that are far from just singing, from just going to studio doing a music video. It comes from the branding and knowing the business too.
Yes.
Like, so some artists are just inspired by hits, but they don't understand the business itself.
Business, yes.
Yeah. So how do you advise these people to understand this business?
I think, the way you're speaking, and it feels like you're coming from a business background then into music.
Yeah.
Or you've taken time to understand the music
That's the
business.
right thing. Yeah.
You've taken your time to sit down and understand. You've seen where people are going wrong and you've made your own niche. I think it's a superb move. Anybody in the entertainment business, even me, as an MC, as an actress, or as a radio presenter, we need to understand the business. That is why if I'm not on the radio, if I'm not on stage, or I'm not on a TV screen somewhere tomorrow, God forbid, you will find so many of us actually looking for funding when something happens to us. Because we do not understand the business of how to make money out of our music. We do not understand how to ensure our work. We do not understand how to keep our brand alive. That even though I don't produce an album for a year, your brand is still big. Right now, Pata Ranking did not produce an album, I think, for how many years? I think two years. I think. But when you say Pata Ranking, people know Pata Ranking.
Because of how heavy
Because the way he's branded himself. And branding is part of the entertainment business. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be creative. And it has to be a brand that speaks to people's emotions, because our business is an emotional business, especially your business. You sing to my emotions. When I'm happy, I know what song of yours I want to play. When I want to cry and abuse that man who has dumped me, I know exactly where I'm going. So your brand speaks to emotion, and emotion will always be there. And that is how you should combine your brand, Brian Weiyz music, with that emotion to make sure that everybody is. So for me, if you're in the music industry and you do not understand the music business, hire people around you. The only thing is this: even though you hire people around you, they can still, for lack of a better word, F you up. So you still have to be invested. You still have to be invested. I was watching a video by, what's this girl group from back in the day? TLC.
TLC.
TLC sold, I think they sold, I don't know, is it how many millions copies of their album? They made millions and millions in dollars. And once the money came, it went to the record label. Now the record label removes, of course, the way they dressed you, the videography, the what. It came down from, is it 50 million to now 10 million. Then 10 million, it goes to URA. URA also says, but come here, come back here. We want our money also. Now you remove all the URA money, and what was left for the three girls to share was about, is it $1 million?
Sure.
So out of the three, each gets what? 300,000, 300,000, 300,000. What are you doing with 300,000? You buy a home, and then what are you going to eat? But I do know that there are few people out there who are actually making that noise. And it's not going to come tomorrow, it's not going to come next year or next year but one. What I will say, maybe in the next 5 years, things will absolutely have changed in the next 5 years. So it is people like you now to start making the noise. It's people like me to start making the noise and pushing. Because if we don't push, they'll also sit back. That is the Ugandan way. If we don't push for potholes to be fixed, they sit back. So it is up to us in the entertainment business, be you a dancer, be you an actor, or a musician, or a producer, videographer, you're all in the entertainment business. If we do not make noise about it, then they will do whatever they want. We as radio presenters are watching from a distance, because we also, we want you all to make money. That is the truth. We want you guys as musicians to earn from radio. We play your music, yes, you should earn. You should earn your
How
money.
is it possible?
And that the only way it's possible is if everybody comes together. One big problem we have in Uganda is we cannot.
Everyone is bigger than each other.
Everybody wants to be bigger than the other. Everybody wants to make money out of a good idea, as opposed to making the idea grow, setting a base, and remembering that this is a foundation for not you even, for the people who are coming up. These 4-year-olds are the ones who will be enjoying these federations or organizations. The rules that you guys have set, the terms and conditions you have set for radios, for the government, for everybody, even URA and all that. It is you people to set that. So until all musicians come together, listen to each other, get their facts right, comes back again to understanding the music business. Once we get that sorted, everybody puts their egos aside.
And we were just inspired by the music videos, which is wrong. Inspired by them hitting, coming from the ghetto, coming from where they are coming from. But at the end of the day, we are not learning anything. We are just following the hustle. And it is still so common.
It is very, very common, even in my industry. It's we genuinely want to make as much money as possible ourselves.
True.
Before I come and I tell you the secrets, because I don't want you now to. People might now, if I teach you, other companies will start calling you instead of calling me. So there's still a lot of. I don't want to use the word jealousy. We are safeguarding our money still. Again, it's because we do not understand the music business. There's space for you, there's space for me, there's space for everybody.
And it makes us learn from the poor system.
Yes. Number two, so many people, young ones, you want to talk to them. And you get a chance and you talk to them, but it's like what you're saying, enters here and goes the other side, which is understandable. We also did that with our parents. So I get that. But it reaches a point where you look at somebody and you're like, what are you doing? I already told you, don't do it like this if this is where you're going. 3, do we know what our end goal is? What is our vision? Most of us do not have a vision about our careers, on which this is our career. Entertainment is our life, it's our business, it's our passion, it's our purpose on this earth. But we do not have a vision, so we're just running here, then you run there, because you do not know where your goal, where your focus is.
The reason why I was doing this album, one of it was I wanted to believe that I can drink on a plate and eat in a cup. I don't want to always move on the
I'm using that on radio. Stop it. You wanted to do what? I want to pull up at you.
I want to eat in a cup and drink on a plate.
Come on now. Come on now.
Because, most of these artists, I will talk about the rising stars, even some established stars don't even understand that you can be paid without going on stage. But they are lacking knowledge. And I'm doing this album, maybe I can help someone out there.
Yes.
To know some of the things. Even me, I'm not yet there. I'm just learning them, but I want to share the knowledge with them. Because even the people who have gotten the biggest platform, like the federations, I can say, they are not teaching them anything. They are not teaching them anything.
You know, also one thing I've come to discover.
Yeah.
There are some people who are good at what they do, and that's just about it.
Yeah.
They don't know how to advise.
True.
So I don't want to blame people too much. I don't want to say maybe sometimes it's ego, but there's so many things that are involved. There's some people who can just not. People come to me and ask me how they can be an MC.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what to say. So all I say is this, you know what? I have this event.
Yeah.
Are you available? Let's go.
Yeah.
Watch me. Watch what I do. You're going to sit down with me. And before I go for every talk break, we're going to conversate. This is what's happening next. What do you think I should do? It's the only way I know how to teach.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to explain. How do I start explaining how to talk?
You're right.
You know? But
you're right.
Just being an MC is not enough, because eventually companies are actually getting their own staff members to MC the events. Then what's going to happen to people like me?
I came up with this concept, the Gud Child Diaries, for 11Album, is to share what I don't know. And the reason why you're here is to also help me share what these guys don't know, the fellow musicians and the rising stars, to inspire them to understand how they can push their music in the right way, or study their business and understand it, than just investing in things they don't even understand.
It's very true. And I think that's it's such a brave move.
Yeah.
It's such a daring move. And I wish there were more people like you who, the little I know, you're willing to put it out there on YouTube for other people. Those who want to, because again, you know, you can, as I said, you can't force everybody.
True.
To learn or feel the way you're feeling, because you feel like a person who's so passionate about what you're doing, which I absolutely love. So thank you. Thank you for putting it out there for free. Now our job is to make sure people realize there's free information. Go out there and get it.
My life is longer till. Yo, as I told you, not nonsense, baby. I love you, but I want you to know one thing. I love me, and I love me, baby. So me run my life in my